Hey everyone, we're going to do some monthly planning today, but I'm actually just sitting down and was like going over what I have gotten done in the month of July. I'm going to talk about this sidebar a little bit when we plan August, but I'm just going to go through here real quick and make sure that I have everything done. So as I'm filming this, we are not in the last week of July yet, so it's not time for those tasks. So I still have some time for that. And then here's my dashboard page. I already have my July memory from our little mini vacation. I've ordered PlannerKate September kits, and I need to kind of look at my monthly overview and mark some of these items off as well. So not a bad start to my July task list, because I feel like I have kind of my tending list ready to go here. And then here's a look at where we're at in the month, and we're almost to August, and that's what we're going to be planning out today. I have a few things actually, if you could see my desk, it's a mess. As I was looking back at July and thinking about what I wanted August to look like, I did grab my large scripts, so I might pull some of those in. Of course, I have a PlannerKate kit that I'm going to be using, kit 635. I actually used the Hello August sticker off of this one. And I have sheet 2, the dashboard. I'm gonna try something different here with the perpetual monthly, and I have the tracker insert. I also have these stickers that I'm going to be using on the sidebar, and I was toying around with the idea of switching out the circles for just individual checklists, so we'll have to see how that goes, where my mood takes me. I did pull back out the doodle version of the school events. I wanted to mark the first day, and these are used sheets. There's 2 sheets, A and B, and obviously I've used some of the stickers, so I might have to order some more, but I at least have the first day stickers to start with. I will be referencing my on-the-go system, and then I have my favorites. I thought I might use some coordinating scallops with the kit, so we'll have to see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with August, and I am going to reference this probably off camera, but this has anything that comes up. If I make an appointment or commit to something, it goes on this on-the-go system, and then as I do this monthly sort of setup, it gets transferred. Let's go ahead and start with the headers. Seems kind of where most people start. Now I lined this up with the lines here, which actually means I'm going to trim it just a little bit. And we're going to take a look at this other side. I think they're made to go edge to edge, like from the coil all the way out. I don't know why I have been kind of feeling having a little bit of white space. So I think this side is okay here, and then I'm going to trim this side so that it ends where these lines end. And I think I'm going to trim this one too now that I did that, because I want it to be lined up right with the edge of the lines that make the actual planner box on the page, if that makes sense. All right, perfect. Now I can put down the days of the week. These are separate for the 2024 kits. I really like that because then you can pick your start. I don't like having to change all of these dates, and I actually use these date dots on my sidebar. So I'm going to keep this a Sunday start. And then this month there is just this little bit of asterisk showing through, and instead of putting this up here, I'm actually going to put it down here and cover maybe some of that up, or you won't really even hardly probably be able to see it. All right, so let's jump in to first just events, things that I need to get down on the calendar. I'll have this sheet. I want to use these boxes that you can use to cover the dates that aren't in the month. However, this month, the July dates are all up here right by the header, and I don't like covering them, so it's like this big block of stickers. So we'll probably use these as like special days, like I typically do. And the first pretty special day is going to be our first day of school, which is the 13th. So these are individual boxes. I'm gonna put that first one down on the 13th. How can we not talk about back to school? Very first thing. I love back to school time. And then we're gonna put this first day sticker down. We also have a concert to go to on the 16th, which is pretty special as well. Not sure if that was smart planning, being the first week back to work, but we're gonna go with it. We already have the tickets. And then we do also have a sorority social on the 6th. And I'm gonna change my mind here. August is very busy and it has lots of special days for us, which is fine, but I'm gonna move this to the 7th because we have a vacation planned, and I'm gonna keep the vacation in this one and then do the sorority social in this kind of white overlay box. And then our vacation will still be on the 8th. Not sure if we'll be home on the 9th yet or not, so we'll just kind of leave it. Lots going on there. Okay. Now let's put down the event stickers. I guess I'll just start with event labels. So on the 1st, I have a pedicure appointment. I have another sorority social on the 2nd. We'll use this other box for that. I am not complaining. I love it. And I'm just going to write that in here at the bottom. On the 3rd, I have some super cash that I want to spend from Old Navy, and I'm just looking up here. I think this is the compact vertical sheet, but I really like these dash style halvesies, more so in like this planner for the monthly rather than the weekly layout. I don't use a lot of halvesies. I do a little bit, but I think they would look cute here. So I'm gonna use just a small dash to mark that super cash. And we'll put that down. Oh, we'll put it down towards the bottom. All right, let's keep on moving along here. On the 5th, my son and I have dentist appointments. I have, unfortunately, a cavity that needs a filling. Then this is a pretty busy day. It is the social, so I'll write that in first, down here at the bottom. And we're eating dinner together before that, kind of locally. We're going to a live performance theater. And online registration. Actually, I think that's in-person registration, but I'm not going to be probably working that this year. I might stop in, but not stay all day, so I don't feel like I need to put that down. On the 12th, it is my first day back to school as a teacher. The kids won't be back yet. And I thought maybe I would have a scallop that I wanted to use. Actually, you know what? I'm changing my mind here. I think that there were, in this large script, a work. So I think I just want to use a work sticker. And probably the orange would be the best match for that. And then we have the first day marked, and then on this day I have a blood drive that I made an appointment to donate. Our sorority is hosting that, but I do want to donate also, and that's at 4 o'clock. And then this day is that concert. I'm going to use another one of these and use the pink halvesies. And then seeing this, I skipped those. I do want to put some sort of label on there for our vacation. I'm going to use another set of these and just put vacation day 1 and vacation day 2. I really like these on the monthly. I'm glad I decided to try that. And since I don't really use them on my week view, it's a way for me to use up all the stickers on this page in the compact vertical layout. And then I'm going to use an orange one. Typically our monthly sorority meeting would be on the 19th. We don't meet in August just because we take that month off. Everyone's busy with back to school, etc. But I do want to make a reminder for myself. On the 20th, I have a follow-up for my eye. I had to have an injection, a round of injections in July, unfortunately, and I'm hoping the injections, the medicine is working, but my follow-up is on the 20th. We will use another appointment label for that. And I might have to have another round of injections then if the medicine didn't do everything it was supposed to do. So we'll see. And then actually I just took that whole day off of work and I have my annual at 2 o'clock. Now I think really that those are the main things, but I also want to mark when my husband is on call. And I'm going to use the thin black washi off of this monthly sheet L1 for that. So he'll be on call here. As well as here. Okay, there were, I think I need to reference my work planner because I feel like Maybe there's a day that we have off already in August. Not a day off, I was wrong. It's the 30th. We just get out early that day. So let's see if I have an early dismissal. Yes, there's a half day. We'll use that on the 30th. Okay, so now that I have all of the big things down, I want to talk about this sidebar. So what I did for July that really worked out well is I divided the sidebar basically into weeks. I have a lot of tasks and they always kind of fall on the same week, or I would like to get them done on the same week. It's one of the reasons I liked the Amplify planner layout, is because this is sort of already done for me, but I'm going to recreate it in this layout. So these are actually Hobonichi cousin checklists, and I'm just turning them sideways and putting them down at the break in the planner. So now I have this first week here, tasks, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week in August. And this is where I use the dates that you can use on the calendar. I'm going to use them to put down any anniversaries or birthdays on the correct week. Now I did prep this page in my day designer, which is my daily planner and my archive for 2024. So I have them all here, but I don't always flip to this page in my day designer. So it is helpful for me to kind of put them both places. So I'm going to reference this here for August. We have a ton. So we have, and I kind of did them funky in this planner. I put the anniversaries first, but we're going to put these in order. So we have a birthday on the 2nd, an anniversary on the 4th. I already messed up. Glad I opened this up. So this will be, the 4th falls in this week. And then a birthday on the 6th. And then I'm going to write in everyone's names. And that will give me my first step done. Okay, now we can go on to my weekly occurring tasks. And I think I really liked these circles because they're about the same size as this, and it just looks more consistent versus those square checklists. And I don't know what color to use. There is some blue in here. We might try one of these and see. So this first week, I will need to write payroll checks. And then those will be distributed the last Sunday of the month, which would be this week. We will probably end up having a PTO meeting, not officially, but just to kind of get ready for the school year at some point. So I'm going to put that down here as like a reminder. No sorority meeting, so I don't need to worry about that. And then I'll want to reconcile our church accounts that last week for the month prior and turn in my mileage reimbursement for work. Okay, I think that that is it for this calendar page. Let's go ahead and turn to the next page. So we have the beautiful dashboard page, and we'll get those put down. These are fairly easy to put down because PlannerKate stickers are, you know, they fit right perfectly over these boxes. So as long as you get them lined up on two sides, they should go down straight. Now this month I wanted to do my habit tracking on this page. So I did pick up the dashboard insert, which is kit 6XXL5B, and then this fits right inside this as like an overlay. Now, looking back at July, I'm gonna have the same setup for August. At the end of the month, or close to the end of the month, I'll print my memory off. And the other thing that I've been consistent with is putting the PlannerKate kits up here. So I'm gonna do that same thing. And I can keep that information going in here. This is just like a little plastic thing that folds around your inserts from Traveler's Company. But I have the August kit date here. So on August 7th, Kate will release October kits. And then I'm just gonna copy those numbers and names down. All right, so that's prepped, and now we can move over to this page, which is just like my tending list for the month. I'm gonna use the thin washi that's left on this monthly sheet as sort of a bottom washi. I might be able to pull some of these large scripts for this page. I'm gonna use this washi off of the washi sheet for the top here. And I feel like since this says August over here, I don't need to label that again, but that would be an option in my opinion. And to keep things consistent, I think I want to put them in the same order every single month. That way it helps my brain just stay, quickly be able to open my planner and see, except for this back to school section won't be there. So we'll do like treasure stuff, work prep, home, and family. All right, so we'll use another work sticker for this first section. We'll use the important sticker for treasure stuff. As I'm looking at these, I see I have a payday sticker and I want to use those on the monthly. I forgot about that, so we'll go back and do that. And then we have the family time for this section. So I think that will be good. And then while I'm thinking about it, let me go mark paydays here. And we'll do the must-do sticker for like home cleaning tasks. This family time will be more kind of like fun things that we want to do. All right, let's look and see where I'm at on the list for July. So we'll do the supply list and registration. And I do need to also do our Wednesday schedule. And I need to pull all of the files for eval this school year. For family time, I'm gonna put a vacation because that's gonna happen. And that concert that we already have planned. And we would like to go to the pickleball nationals or like a professional tournament and watch that. We've been talking about that. I have all of my closets done this summer, so that's really good. Nothing on the home front. And so right now, as I am sitting here planning, I don't have any important, actually I do. I don't have any must-dos. I forgot I used this for my treasure stuff. The must-do, I don't have any home tasks. So let me put down the treasure stuff. Okay, so now I think that that is done. And this is gonna be a little bit of a longer video, I can tell already as I'm looking at how much time I've spent, but August was busy. I filled out my sidebar. I have this, but I do want to go all the way to the back for the August notes page and try out the perpetual monthly. So I thought about using this for my content. I am using my day designer daily monthly spread for content right now, and that's working out really well. So I don't know why I would need it two places, but we're gonna try putting it in this planner for August and seeing how that works. If I like it better in this planner for my weekly planning versus my daily. And I don't know if you're like that, but sometimes I just have to try it out. So this has two strips. I chose the Monday start strip, even though I just left this a Sunday start because my day designer is a Monday start. And when I'm planning content, I'm used to looking at a calendar that has a Monday start for my content. So in an effort to not confuse my brain, I'm gonna try to keep it the same. Now, you can buy just this box, the bottom box, to put here, and it fits perfectly because this is like 3/4 of a page or so, and that's a quarter. But I'm gonna leave this open since I'm using it for content for notes and other things. And I guess I need to start with dating this. So the first is on a Thursday. Let me get these date dots put down real quick. And then I'm going to prep this just like I do my normal content planner, and that is by using these just to mark Tuesday blogs. So we'll do Tuesdays in orange and put those towards the bottom. And then we'll do Friday blogs in pink, again on the bottom. And then if I do my typical 2 to 3 videos a week, I don't have enough of those left to mark those. So I think I'll just write in the box, like if Monday is this August plan with me, I would just write it in the box instead of having it on a sticker. And then the blog post titles will be on these actual stickers for Tuesday and Friday. And I think that will kind of keep things separated in my mind, which is the goal. All right, so that is prepped now as well. And I think that's gonna wrap this up. Really settling in to my routine here in this monthly section of the planner, which I love. I'm glad I thought of this because this is really working out well. You'll have to let me know what you think. Did you pick up any new tips? Are you like, no, Jennifer, people have been doing that already knew that, but I would love to hear your feedback. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you back next time.